Hi, welcome back to My Mom Life. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Jordan, and today we're making pumpkin bread. Fall is right around the corner, and I could not be more excited. I am so ready for some cooler weather. I know that everything is a little crazy right now, but getting some fall comfort food in us might help us all feel a little bit better. So what better than some homemade pumpkin bread? Today I'm sharing with you a recipe that I've been making for years now. I found it on Pinterest, so I will have it linked down in the description box for you, but it is super easy and delicious. Everybody in my family loves it. We make it every year, several times, so I am excited to share it with you. Let's get started. Here are all of the ingredients that you're going to need to make this pumpkin bread. We're going to need some oil, a can of pumpkin, baking soda, salt, cinnamon and nutmeg, 4 eggs, some sugar, some flour, and 2 loaf pans. This is going to make 2 loaves of pumpkin bread. Now that you have seen all of our ingredients, let's start putting everything together. To get started, I'm going to mix up all of our wet ingredients and sugar. And I forgot to mention when I showed you the ingredients, you're going to need 2/3 cup of water also. So I have that there. First, I'm going to add my canned pumpkin. And I went ahead and cracked my eggs into this bowl, and I'm going to just give them a little whisk. That makes it easier for me to mix it all together without having to get out my hand mixer or anything. So I will add that in. Now I'll add in the water. And we need 1 cup of oil. Remember, this makes 2 loaves, so it seems like a lot of eggs and oil and sugar, but it will make 2 loaves of pumpkin bread. And then lastly, to this bowl, I'm going to add 3 cups of sugar. Okay, and then I'm just going to give it a good mix, and then we will mix together all of our dry ingredients and incorporate that into here. This is super easy to throw together, and it makes your house smell delicious, just like fall. I know it's a little early, but I wanted to share this recipe with you so that when you are ready to start all of the fall festivities, that you will have this recipe that you can look back on if you're interested in making it. Okay. So I'm going to set this aside, and we will mix our dry ingredients together. For the dry ingredients, you're going to need 3 1/3 cup of flour, two teaspoons of baking soda, 1 1/2 teaspoons of salt, one teaspoon of cinnamon, and I like to do like a heaping teaspoon because I like it to be very cinnamony. And then also 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. I'm just going to give this a mix, and then we'll just incorporate this into our wet mixture, and it'll be ready to go into the loaf pans. So I just do half at first, and then I will add the rest of it once I get half of it incorporated pretty well. That looks good, so I'll add the rest of it. Okay, there is our batter. Now we just need to grease 2 loaf pans. Okay, I'm just going to spray my pans. These are very well loved, that's why they look like this. I'm gonna give them a really good spray because I do not want them to stick. This recipe says that if you have glass loaf pans to preheat your oven to 325. I have the metal loaf pan, so I have my oven set at 350 and it's already preheated and ready to go. So now I am just going to divide this batter up between these 2 pans. Okay, here they are ready to go. These are going to bake for around an hour. I checked them at the 55-minute mark and they usually take me over an hour to cook, but everybody's oven is different, so set your timer for 55 minutes, check them with a toothpick or a knife just to make sure that it comes out clean, and once that happens, they're ready to come out. So I will show you what they look like in 55 minutes and we will see if they're ready. But usually in my oven, they take a little bit longer. So here they go. Okay, it has been 55 minutes and they are not done. I put a toothpick in and as you can see, they're still very gooey in the middle. So I'm gonna give them another 10 minutes and we will check them then. It ended up taking them another 15 minutes, so a total of about 70 minutes in the oven. But they are done and they've been sitting out cooling for a little bit, and what I like to do is just run a butter knife along the edges so that it is easier to get out of the pan. Okay, once I loosened the edge with my butter knife, I just take it out like this, and it's warm, it's very warm, but I can definitely touch it, and then I just set it on some foil. Do the other one. This one stuck just a little bit, but that's okay. Nobody will ever know. So I will sit these here to cool completely. And to be honest, a lot of the time we can't wait for them to cool completely and we'll slice into it. So I might give them just like 5 minutes and then slice into one and show you what it looks like. I sliced this one up and I wanted to show you how dense and moist this bread is. It is delicious. I hope you give this recipe a try. Here is our finished pumpkin bread. It smells so good in my house right now. My kids are chomping at the bits, just ready for a slice of it. They've been running in asking me for some, so I need to hurry up and film this so that I can give them a piece of this bread. But I hope that you enjoyed my video today. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out. And if you are new here, I would love for you to subscribe and stick around, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys. Is it yummy?
Yeah.